since we're talking some COD, Nova,
Yes, sir.
yo, Black Ops 6, man. What you got?
Yeah. Well, pretty much, man. Black Ops 6, I, as the skeptical consumer, I didn't believe at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a couple comments online. They was like, he's too skeptical. He must be one of them. Right?
Oh my god.
but but we all saw that we got a little bit of clips from the Black Ops 6 that's coming out, and they're gonna show us some newness. And did you guys watch the trailer? It was maybe like
Yeah.
1-2 minute trailer.
Uh-huh.
Looks extremely crispy, man. Extremely crispy. But there was a leak that notifications went out on the apps. Give me one second. Let me pull this up. So Game Pass app on iOS and Android has been blasting out notifications letting people know that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming to Game Pass on day one later this year, which I'm sure is a huge oopsie by somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody got hit with that ruler in the back room on the hand for sure. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it says, we're excited to confirm that Game Pass members will be able to jump into Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on day one of Game Pass. And it's both on console Game Pass and PC Game Pass where I reside, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about this. This was one thing I was kind of like, I hope it happens, but I'm gonna wait until we get some more news. And it looks like the news is here, man. So
Yep.
Black Ops 6 on Game Pass day one. So how you feel about that, Viking?
All right, so as a Call of Duty player and as a consumer and as somebody who has Xbox Game Pass, fucking perfect. I'm happy. I'm happy as shit. I am curious what this means. Hold on, Joe Rodriguez just said something. He said
I got you.
Oh, my fault. We pushed at the same time. He said Game Pass price is about to go up. So yeah, so I am a firm belief, because I kind of know how like some of the corporate stuff goes, that since they've made this announcement into Game Pass, if they were going to make a price increase this calendar year, they would have already done so to get it all out, to get all the fuss out of the way, right? Because if you do this, you say it's coming into Game Pass, and then after the fact, say we're increasing it before the game drops into Game Pass, then you just stepped on a rake again. And then consumers are just going to be fighting about that until the game releases or whatever, or probably still on between then. So like I'm a firm split. They will raise the price of it just like any subscription service.
Yep.
Netflix is $25 now.
Jesus.
Like they'll raise the price next year, guaranteed. But this year it ain't gonna happen. If it does, then it does. I think what they should have done was raise the price 2 months ago, right? But that way everybody would have already forgotten about it by now, and there's been hyped about Call of Duty coming to Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But if they raise it between now and before Call of Duty launches, I think that's a misstep. So
Definitely.
I don't think they would do that. Y'all kind of agree?
Go ahead, Sco.
I was about to say about that the prices will go up.
Yeah, about like them doing it like before they announce this, or yeah, like do you think that they'll, because there's been a lot of talk about them increasing the Game Pass subscription price for a little bit ever since they acquired ABK, but I think they already did one after they acquired ABK. But yeah, like what are your thoughts on them raising the price of it?
Still the best deal. I'm sorry. Until that subscription price is $50 or $60, which don't let them hear me say this, which will still be worth it for me, because if they drop 2 games in a month that's worth $70. I'm still getting my money's worth for the month. You know what I mean? I still got a deal. Like no matter what, like that's a deal for me. So the price going up is just inevitable. We live in the subscription era, and everybody's raising their prices. My subscriptions are very low because there's so many subscription hikes. So the fact that Game Pass has gone this long, being this price, has still been good. And they still be throwing out the, well, actually, this is probably gone, the dollar Game Pass deals and stuff like that. But you may be able to find some of that floating around. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe not.
Listen,
actually,
CD keys be having deals, bro. Like 3-month deals for like 30-something bucks, bro. Like CD keys be having the deals, bro.
And imagine you get one of those, you got a hell of a deal with the Game Pass. Like imagine the catalog you get to play. So as far as the question on prices going up, I would be salty if it still wasn't, in my gamer's opinion, the best deal in gaming. That it just really is, bro. I would. Yeah. I've played so many games because of Game Pass. So yeah, that's my opinion on the price.
Yeah. Hike. What about you, Nova?
I'm in the same boat, man. I think that it's definitely due for a price hike, man. All subscription service are going to hit you for $1 or $2 every couple years. You know what I mean? Because everything is getting more expensive. Nothing's staying the same. So. But I don't think that they would do a price hike before Call of Duty comes out. I feel like, excuse me, they're going to add some value to Game Pass with adding these games, you know, and then they're going to be like, all right, well, since we added, just like Netflix does, they always send you the email. Well, in order for us to add some quality content, we got to do this, you know,
right?
Which I understand. So probably a little bit down the line after they add, you know, a couple high dollar games, they're gonna increase the price. And like Scale said, it's still going to be one of the hottest things smoking out right now anyway.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. If I was devious, I would drop it with Call of Duty. I would do a price hike with it. Now what? I bet you pay it. I bet you're gonna keep paying. That's what they could do to us, and that's what we have to deal with, bro. That's honestly the best shit you can do business wise. It's like, look, you want to play our game? We hiked it up a little bit. We ain't even gonna sneak it. It's up. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, if that's what we could be dealing with, so it's inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's kind of what they're trying to do with I don't know, not necessarily the price hike, but try to sell the subscription with the game, just like how Assassin's Creed has that specific, you know, price point for Shadow not Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know what my brain is. The game is phenomenal, but Assassin's Creed Shadows, so yeah.
Yeah. The kid Smooth, he got a $2 super chat in here. He says, I'd pay for Game Pass if it's $40. Like, listen, bro, like, I mean, mileage would vary between everybody, but I play enough of them goddamn games to where I'm getting $60 a month out of them every month. Easy.
Jedi Survivor alone was worth that price for me. I would have bought that game I got so much like play time out of that, man. I golly on Game Pass,
bro. Listen, like you got and thanks for the 2, kid.
Thank you.
And shout out to you, man. Kids move funny, bro. You got EA Play. You got like all the Riot shit that you get on there alone, right? And then all these games dropping every fucking month, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Yeah. Get out. And I need to give some shout outs, man. Flush Jackson's in the chat now. Same with Gamsley and Kay, my brother Kay Asante from the GCP. That's my boy, man. Actually, we'll be on his podcast this Saturday, man. So I'm gonna plug that in, man. That's gonna be a GCP Longhouse Connect.
Yes, sir.
So that's gonna be cool. Gamsley, the White Viking, my man. How you been? Let me know in the chat, bro. Tokyo Trey out here in the building too. Shout out to y'all, man. We got 110 people watching between both YouTube and I got 101 watching on YouTube and the rest on Twitter. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in and hit that like button if you can. If this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button. For sure. What are you talking about, Vic? I heard paying for Vic.
That's
Vic.
Fair.
Hey, though.
That's fair.
That's kind of true.
Because then you still gotta go buy the $70 game if you know what I'm saying. So it's like you might as well get, you know what I'm saying? You paying for one night or a month.